Hi, I'm Martha and this is Mitch, and we recently decided to quit our jobs and sell our house to pursue our dream of travelling full time. In last week's video, you saw us saying our goodbyes as we started van life for the first time. We made our way through the UK and down to Dover to catch the ferry over to France. If you missed that video, click the card in the right hand corner to catch up. You're disgusting. Thanks for that. Good morning from Abbeville. We came into this little town this morning after a recommendation from Mitchell's nan. We thought we'd just come and have a look around the town and also try and grab a coffee and a croissant. We were successful with the coffee in one place, but with no croissant. And then we were able to find there was a lot of bakeries around that we were able to grab one from. However, we did come up into a little bit of an issue whilst we were having the coffee and planning our route this morning. It seems that to drive through the majority of the towns that we'll be going through towards the south, you need a critère sticker for your vehicle. Now, I just assumed it was for Paris when I was doing the research, but it seems like it's quite a new law that's come into place, which means that each vehicle has a different level and you have to pay for that sticker. It's around €3, and if you don't have one, the fine can be up to €135. And we don't have one. I didn't know about it, so we're trying to figure that out, because you can also not just go buy one and just register. It can take up to 30 days for one to come in the post. So it's throwing a massive spanner in the works this morning, because the place that we were wanting to head today towards Rouen and down, you need one. So Mitch is in the back currently. We've come back to the van because we were having no luck on the phones, and Mitch is trying to see if we can get one ordered, and then we've read that apparently just having the email is enough to confirm that we've got one, because it usually goes in the windscreen. It usually sits in the windscreen. Some cars have got them, some haven't, but I suppose it's where they drive. So yeah, Mitch is being an absolute wimp as it's the first time emptying the toilet.
Bearing in mind this is what I used to work with.
Yeah, you literally used to work with waste water. This is ridiculous, Mitch, you don't need this. It's not fully full yet, but we thought we'd try it for the first time. And then we've just come to this little air on the way to where we're going, and we believe it goes in there. We've not been here, obviously, in the country that long, but we thought we may as well, whilst we're going past one, just to kind of try it out and get used to it, and then we can start to see how long everything does take to run out. Oh!
There's poo juice on top of it.
Oh, Mitch!
What?
That's probably yours. So the red one, yeah? Oh, it's green.
I should have set the hose up first.
I can't even smell anything. So we've just parked up for somewhere for some lunch. It's a little national park on the way down to Normandy. I think we're still about 2 hours away from Normandy, aren't we? And Mitch has just had 2 sandwiches and he's already looking for something else to eat. But yeah, so we're just parked up. There is some picnic benches around the corner, but they were taken. So we're just currently sat on the floor because we didn't turn the chair around, and Mitch is sat up there. And then head off to Normandy. And we do need to go to a McDonald's or something when we get there, because our SIM cards aren't working. Mitch's is, but he's about to run out on his roaming, and mine isn't working at all. So we need to try and get some good Wi-Fi for a little bit to try and figure out what we're going to do.
So I need to verify this transaction which I've made for the second number which I've given me. So what is the amount that you have paid for this transaction?
The SIM cards that we'd bought for £2 back at home with Labara, and they had to be activated in the UK and we didn't realise that. So now we've got 3 SIMs that we paid for, which all had 12 gig each on, that can't be used. And Mitch is, like I said, nearly used all his data. Mine's not working at all. So we're really running out of options of what to do. So now we've just gone in to a Intermarché and just last resort picked up a €10 SIM. It says internet on it, but we don't know how much. It just says it has €7.50 credit. But we're going to try this, and I'm going to try it on my phone and see if we get anything from it, because at this point I don't know what we're going to do. So
Bloody hell.
So after the shenanigans that we've had today with the SIM card malarkey, we decided to just put a few hours in of driving and head towards Bordeaux as far as we can get. So we've been driving for the past 3 hours. So Mitch has put a big shift in today, haven't you?
I'm just hardcore.
It has been an eventful but uneventful day in terms of anything that we filmed, because I feel like all I've done is sat in the car. But at least we're getting closer to where we want to be. Also, another thing that I forgot to mention was that we did manage to get the SIM card to work after all. We went to McDonald's and got on their Wi-Fi in the end and tried to figure out the new Labara SIM that we just bought. So I am currently registered to a French restaurant in this random town that we're in, just so we were able to put some details into the app. But we were able to buy 70 gig of data on a rolling 30-day contract for, was it €14.99?
Yeah.
Euros, which is pretty good. So we've got that, and I don't know if it'll work in the other countries that we go to, but there's a little thing on the app now that just you can toggle on and off if you want to carry on the contract or not. So all in all, we got there in the end, and I've been enjoying the data on the road. How nice is this?
We've just pulled up after a pretty long drive. I've been chasing the sunset the whole time I've been coming here because I knew it was going to be closed, but I think I've just about got there. I can't get over how nice this is. I think I'm going to run back to the car and get the drone up because the sunset over this is going to be gorgeous.
Brings goosebumps to my skin. Tonight the whiskey feels stronger. Gasoline on hidden
Welcome to Toir. So Toir is a little town just south of where we stayed last night. We shut off this morning because it was raining, so quite frankly we were trying to escape the rain, and we've come to a little park that Mitch found on the way to Bordeaux where we're going. So we're going to have a look round and see what it's like, but now I've got a wet bum, so. Noticed about France is a lot of places are closed. Like, we've been going through towns, and even here, like, that's got a padlock on and there's no one here, and it's a nice enough day. So I don't know if anyone knows anything about why the towns up here are just kind of derelict, then let us know.
blue dude, blue moon. Mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see you when your eyes look dull. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue.
So we're just leaving Troyes now and heading towards a city called Poitiers for a hike, but it's about an hour away and we were hungry, so I've just whipped us up some sandwiches for the road, so we're going to eat these whilst we head on over there. So we've arrived at the place for the hike. I believe we're in a little town called Le Petit Beauvoir, or it's just Beauvoir, I'm not 100% sure, I can't really tell on the map, but this is the hike that, or walk should I say, that we're going to try and do. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it, my French, I'm just butchering everything. Yeah, Mitch says it takes about an hour. Please don't attempt it.
Imagine if I fell.
You've still got a bad ankle, stop. Mitchell.
You sure you don't want help? Come here. For God's sake,
Okay.
Look at the state of this. We've got a squatter.
Hey. We're gonna go and find somewhere to stay now for the night.
Oh, now we're going to run the ducks over.
Don't run the ducks over.
They're underneath the van. Please tell me they've got donkeys. I like to move it, move it.
You like to move it, move it.
I like to... He's let me down. No donkeys. I can see why we stopped going to the zoo. Martha's just moaned the whole time about her legs aching.
No, and also I don't like seeing them in there. I feel like it's really cruel. So
I don't know.
it's a lovely sunny day today and I'm up and I am wanting to do a workout so I can shower because I haven't showered in a couple of days and the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I get hot and sweaty. Whereas Mitchell won't get out of bed. Come on, Mitch. So our plan today is to go to Saint-Emilion. So we're on our way there now.
Put one of these on your shoulder.
Yes. Mitch is grumpy because there's too many people around and he doesn't like it. And this is where we got back to the van and had a chat. Me and Mitch aren't a big fan of cities and overcrowded places, and although Saint-Emilion was beautiful, the masses of guided tours and how catered it was for tourists isn't what we enjoy. Because of this, we are going to focus more on nature and the outdoors as that's just what we prefer. We've finally made it to the coast. We're in a place called Hossegor and we're going to go have a little bit of an explore and take a nice relaxing, hardly any driving, beach day. We spent a couple of hours on the beach. It was a little bit busy, but that's expected as it's obviously middle July and a Sunday, but still really nice. I did spend a little bit too much time in the sun though for a ginger, so I've got my shoulders going up now. We actually ended up getting a really good little spot to park where we were able to fill up the water, run to the showers across the path, and yeah, do all that. So it was actually really nice, although we have carried about half the beach into the van with us, so I'll have to brush that out. But now we're going to make our way about an hour up towards the Pyrenees, so do about half the journey today now. So sad.
This is it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, if it isn't, I'm staying here anyway because it's nice.
That'll do, yeah. So we're just about to set our first YouTube video live. You ready, Mitch?
Oh, wrong button. Public. Publish.
Ready?
Ta-da!
We're just making some dinner now. Mitch has been, I was just gonna say pretending to cook and just literally been moving around them pieces of chorizo this whole time.
This is a fighting battle. I'm fighting the wind. I've had to turn it on the wonk.
On the wonk.
And then this just keeps boiling over.
Now I'm appreciative of that wind and also the sun setting behind us, which is nice. It's the first time we've been able to sit out and have a bit of shade. Yeah, we are appreciative. Stop. We are appreciative of the wind because it's still 34 degrees and it's 10 to 8.
I need more wind.
And we've also burnt, I don't know if you can see. Shut up, Mitch. You've burnt as well.
Not as much as you.
Yeah, I can blame it on me being ginger, whereas you're just damn right stupid for...
Am I red?
Yeah, am I red? Have I got a line or anything?
No.
Ha!
Yeah, that's all.
No, I don't burn. Ginger's tan. I tan. I'm an exception.
Sin cause tan. Remember that?
Yeah.
Bet you don't.
Suck a tower.
Suck a toe. Suck a big tower. That'll do. I'm getting bored.
Baby, what's on your mind? Thinking about all the mistakes you made.
Thanks for watching this week's video.
Join us next time when we reach the Pyrenees and find some secluded camp spots with some of the coldest water we've ever been in.
And tackle our first ever overnight hike. It was a grueler.
Don't forget to like and subscribe as it really supports our channel. See you next time.
To buy